Okraku Mantey. Baby, I will be when you miss call free Nanaba Anamoah. Hey, oh my Ghana. Oh my own, you'll be a good gumbo. Be a Superman gumbe. So mine only dear. And no pa and Anamoah was your sword and your boo. Okraku Mantey. Mijiri said, I said the queen of gumbe, queen of Superman, or bar, or yina no, or just war ye or be ye. Obey you in polite way. I said the wine, Nana Abba Anamoah. Unya, and no showbiz, Abba Eko United Showbiz, and semi course or honor. And our face no, Okraku Mantey. Okopimo a piece from an panel. I'm not your program no copimo, or some year no copimo, or so can I reach another Anamoah. Yes, I'm got to or my woman de egg. And Penifo Bogumbe, and Crebo Gumbe, and Mare Bogumbe, and semi course social media no. Trying am in April. On your message says any can have a video ya or subscribe mammy. Now face no or click notification button. I don't be or click so. Now fee no comment section what your comment section like video no na share video no ma for so be anya me hwe. Ye no concept no ma Okraku Mantey okopie mu o piece from one akwase boaje wo entertainment review no cost no. And I was able to say Okraku Mantey say for the past years, showbiz United Showbiz by who Okraku Mantey showbiz no that. Now then, I want to go piece or uncle to coach another or my entertainment industry no my trend or my ganemo. Now answer na Okraku Mantey the man I was able to know. What can answer now? Maybe a kuchi Kimpaluta, a bit of kuchi wine, Baumia. Young Tinsema, Okraku Mantey 𝐿𝐼𝐒.
But do you know that our show no Moses Sendino is no longer United Showbiz? Moses Sendino, they don't do showbiz there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
What are you doing?
They don't do showbiz. Me they are not the proof about that is my orientation.
So what is the
Today, what are your topics? Today, what are your topics?
Industry. Okay.
Me say, what are your topics?
This is a creative art industry.
But when him said, it's a media terrain, so near my sound.
Correct. That's why the main customer know. But me say for branding purposes, change the name. To me, Baram to make politics and I make social issues. Roger Cortes, I showed him say first. You mean I can't remember. When come, I won't say that. First, yeah, it's how you United Showbiz. Me no invite him first. Father cafe mo. I don't catch a father say, oh, father, how can I call law school yet? Judge no be the assembly. Judge na assign plaintiff. Satan Anamoah Brown and the film for Nibi Parliament. I call complaining something on film. And that was the topic they're going to discuss. Anamoah Brown all can't call complaining on your host. And so as you come through, they ask government. And I'm saying, oh, Anamoah no a judge. On one side, plaintiff. So how can I come and sit on the show? I don't have a problem with the show. If we agree that you be broadcast ethics and be juma. Me party. MPP. Do you know that Sanyum Nani Ebo or Sisifiani be a profane? And you profane. This party has people like Miwoho, George Quay. Hearing one music, what if I say music, mini? Nobody will consult you on music. Near a profane song. And Obiti said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Shana Brand. Then we as a party will ask Dr. Baumia to dance to. Yes, it's a profane. Oh. But me man over to be a line or na could he say then no come then no come share that's the word there. I'm telling you that is the word there.
That's the word there because there's no other way you can say that.
That is the word there.
That's the word there.
What you say? And you find media houses boss anyone
we any in sema Okraku Mantey ko pimo piece for money akwase boadu interview course so now can we pe and no United Showbiz ne so no Gifty Empress okopo just a topic he buy say Okraku Mantey honorable then no na madam was so asem ka na madam mo pa nsem o ka fa Okraku Mantey ho no na Okraku Mantey ne na ba mo beef da na ase de na ba ana mo nsem o ka fa Okraku Mantey ho nsem o ka fa ne ho ase de wo nim da no nsem bebre eh no nsem pa hwebi.
Honorable Okraku Mantey.
He's not honorable.
Oh.
Oh,
I just love you.
But how is it honorable? Why is he honorable?
Thank you.
Well, who are you talking about again?
Honorable Mark Okraku Mantey.
He is not an honorable. Don't give people titles they don't own.
God bless you.
He's not honorable. He's not. How is he honorable?
Did he ever
You're only
go to
honorable
parliament?
when he's not a member of parliament. He's never been.
God
Okay,
bless you.
Mr. Okraku Mantey.
Now you're talking.
Put him where he
Belongs. He said what? That there are issues in the entertainment space.
Yes.
How did he deal with that when he was a radio presenter?
Woman of valor.
He was a radio presenter for a very long time. How did he use his space to deal with all of those Dambro issues? Let's put his initial profession aside. He was given a position that would allow him to make the space he's complaining about better. What was his impact? It was zero. You know what? He sounds better when he's quiet.
Woman of valor. Monkan French was valor.
He sounds better when he's quiet. He shouldn't talk about what people are using their space for, because he's not been impactful. His impact has been zilch, zero, nothing. Listening to him talk about the entertainment space, and I'm sure you have a video of it or something.
Yeah, we have video.
Yes,
yes.
I don't play it, please. It will be like watching paint dry, boring and drab.
Hey, Nana. Nana.
Hey, woman of valor.
Oh, I'm fine. Look at me, I'm so calm.
And delivering the shots in it.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to him. I didn't know that no, scratch that. I didn't know that impactless Mark holds the moral compass and ethical compass now to decide what a television station should call an entertainment show. What's the name of your show again? United Showbiz. Okay. You started today by talking about the scaling down of independence celebration. There is nothing showbiz in there? There is nothing showbiz. I want to be corrected.
There is.
There is no connection?
There is.
I don't understand Mark. Let's assume, okay, without admitting that he had the opportunity to address the issues he claims exist in the showbiz industry. What some would discuss? What's the Dambro? I'm sure you lots would have had a reason to discuss it.
Your friend is so sure.
Hold on, Meba. You would have had a reason to discuss it if he, after occupying a position as a radio presenter for that long, if he had made an effort to make an impact, that impact would have been noticed. Now, every Saturday night, you would have a reason to discuss those issues, right? Or say the show is about politics. You see, I struggle to understand how people who are educated cannot place a difference between policy and politicking. You cannot run away from politics. Everything we do in this world, everything in this country, is about politics. Because you need the politics to get your policy right. Unless he wants to say that you've been doing politicking. And I don't think anybody does politicking on this platform. NPP. Nobody does politicking here. So every issue you discuss has a political leaning. There is a connection to politics. So he can't say it's a program.
Yes, it's sunny thing.
Yeah, most of my friend is saying
United Politics.
Maybe he wants you to change the focus and talk about ministers and deputy ministers who were ineffective.
Thank you.
Then you can have a one-on-one with him because he qualifies for that position clearly.
It's only my personal problem. Yeah.
Oh no.
And a
policy problem.
No. Why you think there is a personal?
Oh, I fire no pants now.
Yes. No,
you sounded like we no problem.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't. I just have a problem with hypocrisy. Because he had a show as well.
Yeah.
On radio before he became a deputy minister.
Yeah.
And I was hoping to see an evolution of the issues he had tried to tackle on his show being addressed. You're a radio presenter, aren't you? You're a journalist.
No.
Did you see?
No.
Did you see?
Nana Bas and I'm one in some kind. We have first warm up or the 𝐿𝐾𝐿 or the second warm up in the bar. Yam to was here. Yana, when you call Bulldog, and that's a bull god in the hall. Bulldog soon or catch 𝐿𝐾𝐿 and say, 𝐿𝐾𝐒. When you are for funding your UTV so United Showbiz so. Who wants them be a couple back and baby and then United Showbiz so. Na Bulldog catch 𝐿𝐾𝐿 and say, Omaji Bugumika, Omaji Superment, Omaji Sembi, Tie.
I have the biggest respect for Okraku Mantey, the person, because me ba ejuma me we mono. Mashe ni blueprints. Artist management de wa ye ama on nti onu as a person, a private person a wa ye ne juma de. Me score na me man 110 over 100. But me the mark the politician into a me trying ma because all a huge or humongous disappointment.
I love it.
He doesn't deserve to speak after that abysmal performance or call man opportunity as a deputy minister. Oh yeah, no, obeka chere say yon koshe a constitution na deputy minister they want to manage. So you took salary for how many years? Unim say you're just there for nothing. Why were you taking taxpayers' money? Young jai hypocrisy, no. Embobia. Okoye bibi wo hanka. This is my sister kind. You better discuss it. Meanwhile, what for say opese o basho ni so. What got now say unti na ye frɛ na un basho ni so. What do you mean? You think you are better than us that sit here and is that what he's trying to say? Me I say, you know, be our person. Meanwhile, you have more opportunity to serve. Then okoye.
Nothing.
And you became arrogant. Yeah, kasa no can say obi na share so say onkoye oyen choosing unko baby okoye. And these are the ones that were supposed to push our agenda.
Yeah.
They don't even understand the space in which they were privileged to be. Charlie, no master ni no mu shati down the master why din o ti baby. On soon keep your and yes I be ye didn't call a oral because yes you who say on nam court in patch on so on nam court or yeah or can land one say or land guard.
It's alleged.
A ban newspaper
Bu me who?
I mean, I'm who. Now, I say, Kitty, Tuntunga, Grapita.
Now, on your Bulldog, I no see ye pet. Anamoah Fíres say, Mark 𝐿𝐾𝐿 Mantey something I can't hop. No. Mark 𝐿𝐾𝐿 Mantey say, more can cry. Fat is a move for beyond there. And Hannah say, what about me? Any can pollute and send them. Now, Mark 𝐿𝐾𝐿 Mantey, when I'm also in industry there, or head as a president for the industry, and I say, or president for the entertainment there. Rather both.
You know, or commenting on video no 𝐾𝐿 say 𝐾𝐿 nyom ye profane na o share Dr. Bawumia posture ni said you sit here na oni ne ho ekobo paluta na paluta timi bonyum no ya che Dr. Bawumia so megina stage so na onsa.
No, he didn't.
Excuse me.
He said that?
Yes. Said yes, set is a record straight. 𝐾𝐿 nyom no sabi enye profane mame. You cannot assume say oka word be share wa eyesebi asaisem ana profane enunti no any kwanse Dr. Bawumia engina say so desa sabi papa ya wo ka ne ho asemi oni sabi kwatafo kra etu nsa yeden edidi and abato na ye kokoto ne yen kase wo ye elite ana wedru level bia ene e ma ho kwanse wo koto aba. It is free and fair for obia. Until you take making comments we say then you position Dr. Bawumia in a way say esan say wabo PhD or economics munti no okwa ne sasofo na so ne omunam amemo is for the commoners. So when who Dr. Bawumia oni sebi omo a omo yareom sebi omedi demanka society ni kra bebo mato atwene no oni ne birthday countless times he mingles with the common people. Enti no wona wote wona wo representing your interest na wotimi kasa afa 𝐾𝐿 ho no eye meya because you've worked for long And I wouldn't how I'll be to me a pitching some musicians be around these politicians. It will even affect policy direction of presidential candidates. Because okay, obi the names say MPP for and consult obi to so on no answer na yes settle on a particular so. If you have issues with party I would dom. So we name they didn't come and seek permission and sana ye the new to Nibia to swear. This is not the right way to go about it.
Well, but the response to that is very simple.
Yes.
He has no impact.
Exactly.
He does. What's my say?
Or what influence?
No, he doesn't.
He has no
Impact. Yes.
precisely only influence, only impact.
Me who ni sana me ti asem no eye me ya and based on an assumption say word we na se ho ntia eye ade a eye profane. So one time an incident happened. Na Arnold was involved with Mark. Sa age same ya oba da be usa unim hwe ye ka ye ton cassette wo hwan na wo hefa. And Arnold says also kan wanu tum ye nim wo kra mentor kra ne ma wo ye popular. Sa da ne ka studio hotel bu ni ye butu.
Chale o ka some pa.
Sa da no.
And as a betting committee assembly si one Sunday.
Studio ne ke ye butu table na sivi. What do you mean? When you tell me throwing you way that's it I know say cry mentor ne ma we popular I'm Mark and ten once in your poncho I say me I make about 12-15 years ago you were my comedian cry president this time and I can imagine say if or party be na ye pitch a comedian as a presidential candidate I can imagine Mark comment or bepa
na eno ensema ekosuba umiane kimpaluta semi na ba na mwase se me catch say me mam warm up when ye main gumbe nsima me be ka for my Okraku Mantey ho no enie na nyensem kotoa dent na my Okraku Mantey timi bi na no kasa nsem we tie asema na ba na mo ka fa no
I'm shocked by the Kimpaluta.
Yeah.
No, that is unacceptable. That is unacceptable because as a deputy minister for
tourism,
you are supposed to be pushing the young man or whichever artist is in that space. That is your core responsibility to make their industry better. But then you go and say such disparaging things. That is unacceptable. And it comes down to the arrogance. The arrogance of some persons in the NPP that led to their underwhelming performance at the elections. The arrogance was too much. And what he's saying about showbiz, United Showbiz, and what he said about Kimpaluta is just what the arrogance is about. That is it. Simply. You know, because Tamamuye and the deputy minister, a lot of the media people were excited. A lot of them were excited. So, oh, finally, somebody to push the agenda for them. But, you know, Arnold Bisam said, do I have a personal issue with him? Maybe I should say yes, I have a personal issue with him. My personal issue with him is that he failed to make an impact. That is personal to me. He failed to make an impact. Because you were there for a reason. So we are deputy minister and say who need to me. You are there for a reason. How many times did you push for the creatives? Creatives in Ghana are only used during elections, endorsing party A, endorsing candidate B. But after elections until the next 4 years, what happens to the creative industry? Apart from every day, more platform kasama creatives, you know. What is the policy direction? Look at what the Nigerian musicians are doing. They are miles ahead of our musicians, miles ahead of them. But look at us here. So you are right when you say that. Personally, he's done a lot of work. He was an excellent music producer. It does not make any sense. His achievements do not make any sense if his impact and influence were not felt in the position he occupied. Say Bulldog and creative arts. Bulldog yotiwe. What he assumes is disrespect for the creative arts. Every time he opens his mouth to talk about the creative arts industry, he's talking about the disrespect, people don't respect them, they should be getting A, B, C, D, they are not getting. It's a Bulldog, we've known him to be this. Not Bulldog or China. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama say, oh, Bulldog, for your passion and this and that and that, come and occupy this position. He's choosing you not because of your hair.
No.
Or the sunglasses. Or the beard. He's choosing you because of what you stand for and what he has seen you do and say. Anamoah. Yes. Now, if Bulldog goes there and Bulldog does not make an impact, what is the point? So there is no nexus between your personal achievements and what you were elevated to do at the national level. And that, unfortunately, is Mark. So I don't have a personal issue with Mark. No. Mark and I are friends. But it doesn't stop me from criticizing people when I feel that they didn't do. No. Because Arnold, it won't matter to me. Yeah. But once my taxes are paying you, once my taxes are paying you, it becomes personal. You are in awe of me.
Yes.
You know, it becomes a personal issue for me because we used to your fuel. Your salary, you are driving a car, you have a lot of privileges, all from our taxes, no? So then I have to criticize what you did. But he's part of the arrogance in the NPP, some of the elements in the PP who became so arrogant that they felt that they were walking on shells in heaven. It is a fact.
Now one thing is say discussing Koso United Showbiz so na Arnold as a mobedu what no one can be the said there was a couple man one jump. And to say Shatawale or in a free dance or entertainment industry. Unya Tinsema Arnold Kai.
You may be okay no any accurate. Considering the facts concept I shapey show way Mark pen. As a radio head no wa handle the same concepts I discuss the show business, the politics affairs, the social handle the same concept. It's a man look hypocritical kaka. Considering the facts of what Sasha and I were hit FM on one engineer and on one supervisor, and they put at the same model. And you know, so which me produce will be similar to the air where he now turn around to criticize the air and it doesn't sit well. Number two, also politics. And here, Mark is not the first person I say sometimes no politics hover around discussions you are very much away. Even more motion now over the I politics now politics. We hear it all the time. So we should not create the impression say the Mark can a new to our ears yet. And I usually say it's here. Some Americans say, "No, I explain. Say, me here, me say why people feel say, intimate discussing politics. I didn't about 18 years, about 18. Now, you're very sound mind. And our politics, no, if I home, you ain't hear politics, no, and I explain it perfectly. Massa, not saying politics. Politics is not any listening people. Your office, respective office, politics. Sorry, politics. Mark has made attempts to come on this show several times, and you have several times I show as well kind of in. Now show one person about the friend and my education. Several times. No, then correct information. You don't need to. You don't need to. That. And this is foul because already what I say why you say any platform who feel it into say because work now you will need. But several times he actually calls and say I want okay so 1 hour near to 18. No platform I won't feel it there. Why are you engaging twice? Yeah, why are you engaging for several hours? I'll be saying in 80. It's Nissen baby, no. And as much as I respect the decision, Nissen baby, or kind of inaccuracies, no dorsal, a dorsal. It's your best friend. On allowing now, because your ratings, no, and call for me. The meaning say, I'll be a whole, say, but usually, no, we see in the commentary on, especially this show. That is not any be encouraging. So no be a problem maybe a back room father more on that stuff or between us sorting out. It is also no problem. No between us sorting out. So no good.
Again, now, but she said, "You, my mommy."